Attacked again. The phones are being attacked again. Standing by. The phones are being attacked again. Standing by. Don't see no more activity. That's it. That's the confirmation. I don't see no more activity. No more activity. We are on standby. Oh, there's another vehicle. Nope. I guess that was the last one to leave. That was the last vehicle to leave a Board of Education. I don't see no other vehicle there. That is it. That's it, guys. 4:11. 4:11 p.m. August 13th, 2026, Thursday. The mob. There we go. They're playing with the dashboard. You can see that. The mob is officially a deserter. She went the opposite direction. She drove the opposite direction to avoid our surveillance. It got too hot in the kitchen, and this is what happens. This is what they do, guys. They retaliate by simply driving the opposite direction. But guess what? She may think she got away. She may think she got away, but she works there. She works there. And tomorrow is another day. And tomorrow, she's going to be facing the walk of shame once again. I guarantee you that. What happens when you run away? It's self-incrimination, okay? She does not want to be affiliated if anything happens to me electronically or physically. And this is Thomas Shore officials and our current mayor response. Simply drive the opposite direction and avoid the YouTuber. Keep doing that and see what happens. Keep doing that. Especially when there's children involved. Especially a child left alone at 5130 with the fan on the window and the customer is still there with the child. I'll reload with the blue bag and the child's book bag in progress. That's right, 5130 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 62804. A child left alone with a fan on the window, clearly in harm's way. There's going to be activity. There's going to be activity. And all we have to do is wait. That's okay. Tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow is a whole nother day. That's all I got to say. Tomorrow. Mañana. Mañana is another day. Got my designer shorts on just in case. There she is. There she is right there. All this time waiting for me to go away, and we got her on video. We got her on video, guys. I cannot mix this stuff up. The mob was waiting for me to drive away. That's her right there. That's her right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That is the mob on video. That was the mob plan hit, guys. She was waiting for me. She was waiting for me, guys. Man. That could have been it for me, guys. Kaput, forget about it. The mob was waiting for me. That was a planned hit. That was a planned hit. 4:15 p.m. Look at how late she was waiting for me. She really wanted me real bad, guys. And there's another vehicle leaving as a second character witness. Look at that. There it comes right there. That is the mother load right there. That vehicle right there was waiting for me as a second character witness. Pay close attention. Leaving at the same time frame as the mob. Right here. Right here. That is the individual involved in criminal activity as a second character witness right there. That's the vehicle right there. Clearly leaving at the same time frame as the mob right there. She is holding on to the steering wheel for life. That is a second character witness that the mob was depending on once I go outside and engage. Okay? That's the license plates right there. That's the license plates right there. There we go. We got it. That's it. Remember, the mom was waiting for me to go outside and engage, but she didn't wait long enough. I was about to put my shorts on. She didn't give me enough time. The desperation, they didn't give me enough time, guys. Okay? But that's okay. Tomorrow's another day. At 4:16 p.m., August 13th, 2026, Thursday. I cannot make this stuff up. I'm telling you. That was the mob. We got her on video, and she looked, man, she is pissed. Let me tell you. Now, she's not mad at me. She's mad at the individuals next door that their job is to make sure she's protected. They're doing an awful job. Here we go. Here we go. This is the vehicle with the lights on continuously being used toward my direction as catfish. Okay? Here we go. That vehicle right there was instructed to leave the lights on right there. That vehicle right there. Right there. That vehicle was instructed, leave the lights on him, and we should make him react to go outside. Is that Carlos? Is that Carlos right there? All right. I was going to say. All right, so you can see that the light is no longer there, okay? This individual that I just got with the big Suburban, he was instructed to turn his lights on toward my direction, okay? And we got him on video. We got the second character witness on video at the parking lot of the Board of Education District 99 building. And we also got the individual shining his lights at my window from that distance. Most likely past the yellow line. You can see he was all the way past the yellow line right there, behind the fire hydrant. Okay, he was shining the lights on me. 4:18 p.m., August 13th, 2026, Thursday. There you go. Now, how does the mob plan hit actually work? Well, I'll tell you. I'll tell you exactly how it works. There was 3 individuals involved. The individual with the lights being directed toward my window. Okay? The second character witness clearly hiding away from camera view. And, of course, the mob, female employee with the black Mercedes-Benz hiding. Okay? Her job is... Oh, we got a brain attack as I'm giving you a play-by-play. Her job is to hide. And, of course, I'm supposed to go out and interact with her, okay? I'm supposed to go out, perhaps cross the street, and record a little closer, okay? Once I get into the property of Board of Education, now they're going to call the cops. That's right. That's what I'm thinking. Because I'm going to start looking around for her, okay? I don't see her. I'm going to get a little closer. I don't see her. I'm going to get a little closer. That's called catfish. Beige, focus, follow, attention span, social acting. Police officers in the area, in my case, Sergeant Porter. Badge number 2255, right forearm tattoo, waiting. Set up traps, like what you just saw right there. set up traps, false police reports, arrests, court dates, order of protection. Document a history of mental health issue illness once I respond to the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment. They thought I was going to go outside with my boxers and not wear my designer shorts. I'm thinking that could be it too. That could be it too. Because remember, this individual was instructed to come after me because I was outside, and similar situation with the catfish. Similar situation. The individual in charge of 5132. Okay? He is parked away from camera view as well. All right, that's it. This is Thomas Cicero Mayor, Larry Dominic, state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. The reason for the mod plan hits is to avoid any association or wrongdoing if anything happens to me physically or long-term electronic harassment since 2003 year and present. That is the reason for documentation of mental health issue illness. And remember, it was canceled. It was canceled because I went to get my designer shorts. See that? That's the reason why it was canceled. That's what I'm thinking. They thought I was going to go out in my boxers. So think about that for a second. I went to my room, and when I came back with the designer shorts, right away, it was canceled. Right away. So obviously, they were depending on me to come out in my boxers rather than, these are my boxers right here, rather than my designer shorts right here. We got them. Told you. That's the reason why they're spending so much time and effort, law enforcement. And let's not forget, June 10th, 2026, June 10th, 2026, Wednesday, I filed a petition with a tax preparer incriminating our current mayor based on May 1st, 2026, Friday at 6:17 p.m., a police report indicating that it was a prank call, even though half of the precinct was deployed here at my address, 5133. That's my address. And they also contacted my ex-wife at work. She fainted upon notification that someone wanted to hurt themselves here at this address. Go figure. No, my name was not given. My name was not given to avoid any association or wrongdoing. That's the reason my name was not given. We have another individual driving off of the parking lot of Board of Education, District 99 right now. There we go. That is another second character witness. So it was well planned out. Oh, driving the opposite direction, right there. Driving the opposite direction. Told you. That was another. Oh, here we go, another one. Here we go, another one. There we go. There we go. And that is the husband of the senior citizen with the white vehicle. That's the husband right there. That's the husband right there of the female in the white vehicle that usually is participating in catfish. We uploaded this several times. Now he is looking. Let me see where he's at. What's he up to? He's looking around. He's looking around. He's looking around. And he lives right there. See that? That's where the senior citizen lives with the white vehicle. She disappeared. She disappeared. She's hiding because she got caught several times. Okay? She got caught several times. His wife is hiding. Okay? With the white vehicle inside the garage. All right, that's it. We're moving on. You guys wanted to know, how is Thomas Cicero Mayor, Larry Dominic, and there we go. They're playing with the dashboard. You can see. How is Thomas Cicero Mayor, Larry Dominic, Thomas Cicero officials, and homeowner Nello Greco, main proprietor of 5132, along with his nephew Anthony J. Loader, 5132. How are they planning on getting away with my murder electronically or physically? This is it. This is it. They were expecting me. They were waiting for me to come out in my boxers, okay? Once I went inside my room and retrieved my designer shorts, it was called off. It was called off. They said, you know what? There's no way we can open up a case against him. Especially with no designer shorts on. But with my boxers, perhaps. Told you. Told you. This is organized crime. That's why it is categorized as state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. I told you. I told you. All right. That's it. Man, that was another mild plan hit, guys. I'm telling you. They want me real bad. Now, why did they want me real bad? Well, I'm going to show you in a second right here. You see this black four-door Jeep right there? It's a customer. It's a customer. A child left alone inside at 5130 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60204. Fan on the window. The individual arrived. The individual took the child for a little spin. Came back 10 minutes later. The Candyman came back 10 minutes later. A female wearing a nurse's uniform and a four-door white Jeep came back 10 minutes later. They all arrived at the rendezvous at the same time frame. On video. Now, this individual is waiting for the command signal so he can drive off with the blue bag and the child's book bag. On video very shortly. Very shortly. The female is employed by the United States Post Office, trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. And she's always dropping off narcotics inside the mailbox. And when she doesn't, she turns around and makes sure there's no witnesses. On video. All right, moving on. We got what we needed. Told you. Please share our information. This information is critical, guys. I'm not trying to make light of it, especially when my life is in danger. Remember, they are attacking my brain and my eyesight. So keep your eyes on me. Sooner or later, I won't be able to upload videos. I will not be able to function. I will be in a comatose state because my brain, sooner or later, will break down. Okay? It's since 2003, year and present. Think about that for a second. So please subscribe to YouTube channel Tech Ingredients. And that's another reason why the mob plan hits exists. The mob is involved to make sure there's no loose ends, and especially if anything happens to me physically or electronically, or I'm documented with a history of mental health issue illness. Remember, they were waiting for me to come outside with my boxers on. But once I got my designer shorts, it was called off. See that? Told you. I told you. The mob is involved to make sure there's no loose ends, especially when the IRS is involved. Don't forget, Internal Revenue Services, I filed a petition with a tax preparer incriminating our current mayor on misuse of taxpayers' emergency revenue funds. May 1st, 2026, Friday at 6:17 p.m. The police report indicates it was a prank call. Okay? There we go. We got the police officer arriving at the same time frame. I told you. I told you. And we were able to capture the police officer on video right here. Right here. Driving. And now it's been, look at that. Now they're trying to shut it down. Now they're trying to shut it down. We got the police officer right here on video. Let's see. Let's have a look if we missed anything. Let's have a look. Here we go. Let's have a look, guys. Let's have a look if we missed anything. There we go. Not fast enough. Slowpoke. My son's turtles go faster than that. Okay, let's have a look here. Let's see if we can get the ball rolling. There. All right, let's go.
Year and present. Think about that for a second. So please subscribe to the YouTube channel Tech Ingredient. I told you. And we were able to capture the police officer.
Here we go.
The police report indicates it was a prank call. Okay? There we go. We got the police officer arriving at the same.
And it was shut down. And the swipe. Look at that. Damn. What can I say? You want to do that again? Now they're playing with fire. Now they're playing with their livelihood. Let's do that again. You want to do that again? Let's see.
Funds, May 1st, 2026, Friday at 6:17 p.m. The police report indicates it was a prank call. Okay? There we go. We got the police officer arriving at the same time frame. I told you. I told you. And we were able to capture the police officer on video right here. Right here. Driving. And now, look at that. Now they're trying to shut it down. Now they're trying to shut it down. We got the police officer right here on video. Let's see. She's always dropping off narcotics inside the mailbox.
We got her.
And when she does it, she turns around and makes sure there's no witness. On video. All right.
Told you. Told you. We got a police officer now, guys. We got the police officer. An accessory to the fact, and obviously waiting, that's the reason for the mob plan hits. And that police officer is Sergeant Porter, badge number 2255, right forearm tattoo, waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, arrests, court dates, order of protection, document a history of mental health issue illness. Once I respond to the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks and traps. I told you, they were waiting for me to come out with my shorts, not my designer shorts. Okay? Told you. I told you. It was, and that vehicle driving behind the police officer most likely is an accessory to the fact as well. Okay? As a second character witness. They were waiting for me, guys. I am in their main menu. We got them. 4:32, and the video was shut down. And you saw the swipe right before your eyes. You saw the swipe right before your eyes. This is a military-grade technology, high-tech surveillance monitor, Army apparatus, tracking, signal, scanner, device. On video. That's it. 4:33 p.m., August 13th, 2026, Friday. No, Thursday. Thursday. Okay, so before I was rudely interrupted by the police officer, by the way, I filed a petition with a tax preparer June 10th, 2026, Wednesday, incriminating our current mayor on misuse of taxpayers' emergency revenue funds, clearly demonstrated here again. Get it? Based on May 1st, 2026, Friday at 6:17 p.m., half of the precinct was deployed here, even though the police report indicates it was a prank call. And they also contacted my ex-wife. Upon notification, she fainted that someone wanted to hurt themselves here at my address, 5133. And February 27th, 2026, Friday at 3 p.m., a U.S. Marshal was involved, and the U.S. Marshal was for entrapment purposes, okay? The child waiting inside with the customer right there. Right now, the father continues hiding after February 27, 2026, Friday at 3 p.m. The U.S. Marshal involved. There we go. And, oh, look at that. The individual has arrived to pick up his baby, arriving on this side. All right, and parking in front of my doorstep. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the distance. This is a public safety. This is a Tanasis Road. This is, there we go. Not concerned with the public safety. This is a two-way street, and clearly, look at how he's parked. And he was instructed to participate in the catfish. He seems like a nice guy. He's a mechanic. He is picking up the baby from the second floor. Okay, 5132 is the address. And the person in charge of 5132 is hiding away from camera view back here. Okay, so it continues. This is strategizing that's taking place, working with police officers in the area. And obviously this individual was instructed to arrive here at my doorstep. And look at the distance. He is parked away from the pavement. Not in a hurry. He's just standing there. You can see he is just standing there. Right there. See that? He's just standing there. See that? And then the individual's on the second floor and not in a hurry to open up the door either. This is another planned attack to manipulate me to go outside and engage with this individual. Okay? Perhaps why is he parked so far away from the pavement? And why is he creating a safety hazard? This is a safety hazard. Think about that for a second. This is a double, two-way street, and he is taking up half of the street. Okay? Public hazard. Public hazard. There we go. He's not in a hurry. He's spinning his keys. He's wagging back and forth. Not in a hurry one bit. Not concerned with the parking. Non-emergency. He could have taken his time parking, but he didn't do that. This is all part of social acting. See that? All part of social acting. Even though he does have the emergency lights on, he could have taken the extra second or two to park the right way. A little community gang stalking. In the there we go. All right, so there's the baby. And look at the safety hazard that he has created. Pay close attention. This individual was instructed, a lot of parking on that side and this side, but he was instructed to create a safety hazard, even though he's picking up a baby. There we go. Not in a hurry. Not carrying his baby. They're taking a stroll as if they were in the park. Not in a hurry. Telling the baby to take his time. We're going to cross the street. Looking around. There we go. Playing around with the baby. This individual is clearly involved in criminal activity. Door wide open now. Two-way, this is a two-way street. You can clearly see the intent behind it. Social acting is a very big part of state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. This is Thomas Mayor, disregard for public safety. Okay? Trying to get his way and manipulate me to go outside and engage this individual. Remember, I am Neighborhood Watch. Okay? That's the reason this individual was instructed to create this type of safety hazard. Not in a hurry. Not in a hurry. There you go. There you go. There we go. Look at that. Two-way street. Two-way street. There we go. There we go. There we go. Not in a hurry. Okay. Everything happens for a reason. And we're still waiting. Another vehicle appeared over here. Let's see who this is. That could be a distraction away from this individual as well. Let's see what's going on here. Crossing the street, let's see. Oh, motorcycle. There we go. Motorcycle as well. So it's continuous. We also have a motorcycle participating and beeping of the horn as far as this. And a brain attack as well. So we have a brain attack as well and a motorcycle. There we go. 4:40 p.m. August 13th, 2026, Thursday. A lot going on here, guys. A lot of mumbo gumbo jumbo. And we also have a motorcycle involved in community gang stalking. And we have the police officer here as well. What else can I say? All that because this individual, a customer, is inside with the child at 5130. A child left alone. A child left alone. With the fan on the window. Waiting for the customer with the blue bag. And he's going to be leaving with the child's book bag and the blue bag. And most likely the delivery will be taking place in the Chicago area, Cermak and Clybourne. That is the designated area. That's what I'm thinking. That's my hunch. Okay? That's my opinion. All right. We got the community gang stalking. And don't forget, June 10th, 2026, Wednesday, based on those dates, incriminating our current mayor, a misuse of power, excessive force, and a misuse of taxpayers' emergency revenue funds on video. On video. And our first installment was January 8th, 2025, last year, regarding 5132. The fourth floor remains vacant. Nello Greco is the main proprietor. And obviously, you can see how much time and effort is being spent to get rid of me. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. The individual in charge of 5132 is parked right there. This individual, well, plenty of parking over there. Plenty of parking over there. But he was instructed to park here for some reason. We shall see. It could be another catfish as well. And my brain was attacked once I focused on this individual. Okay? So maybe he might or might not be involved. Once again, plenty of parking space. Why did he park here? We shall see. Okay? More individuals arriving in the area. Let's have a look. All right, normal activity. This looks like a normal person to me. All right, we have another vehicle arriving. Let's see here. Another vehicle arriving right there. Okay? So let's see what's going on there. That is a designated area for narcotic pickup. So we're going to find out if there's a reason or not. Let's see. It could be a neighbor. So we're trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. It looks like a neighbor to me. There's a lot of running around. Let's see. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. That is the reason for the brain attack. There we go. That is the reason for the brain attack right there. That is a pickup, and that's his vehicle right there with the lights on. I told you. I told you. That was a pickup. That is a pickup. That is a pickup. And that's the reason for the phones being attacked electronically. And we were able to capture the individual making a run for the money. Wow. I told you. And they're playing with that. Look, they keep playing it. 4:43 p.m. August 13th, 2026, Thursday. I told you. There's a lot of activity going on here, guys. And guess who's behind it? You guessed it. Thomas Cicero Mayor, Larry Dominic, dirty little secret. A child left alone at 5130 with a fan in the window. And obviously, the customers are coming in. And the mother is at work. As far as the United States Postal Office employee, utilizing her uniform, trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. The mailbox exchange continues, and the Candyman is in the house. That's right. This address has no address identification to avoid any association of wrongdoing, especially when there's children involved, guys. Here we go. The individual has returned back no paperwork, nothing. He was instructed to create a diversion, a distraction, and we were able to capture him returning back with no paperwork. He didn't buy anything at no store. He was simply instructed, park there and walk away and come back. Okay? This is the diversion distraction needed for this individual to arrive and retrieve the narcotics at 5130 West 24th Street in Laramie. Now he's waiting for further instructions. He's just sitting there. This is social acting. Correct? This is social acting. He didn't buy anything. No paperwork. He was clearly involved. I told you. Why is he parked there when it's raining? Well, he could have parked a little closer to his destination. He didn't have no destination. He was instructed to park there as catfish. Bait, focus, politics, and Spanish, social acting. We got him on video. And we got his information right there, too. That's his information right there, guys. Okay? Now he's documented. Alright? That's it. He's going to sit there like a duck, and he's just going to wait up. Remember, they want us to focus our camera here. They want us to stay on him. Most likely he will leave once this individual... no, look who came out. That's the reason why. And there's the blue bag, I told you. How sweet it is. How sweet it is. Like the late... There we go. There we go. There. The other one came out too. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Oh, check in the mailbox. Damn. Man, they're all over the place. Isn't that something? Well, the guy with the white shirt, we already know who that is. Second floor. He lives there, but he has to sneak in. And now this guy's leaving. Look, now this guy's leaving. I told you. And now they're all leaving. Look at that. Okay, here we go. This is the individual right here. Okay? This is him right there. And look at this guy. Okay? Look at that. Look at that. The blue bag. The blue bag. The blue bag right there. The blue bag right there. Right there. Told you right there. There we go. Man. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Wow. I told you that guy with the truck was involved because he was instructed to move his truck once these two individuals made their move. I told you. And let's see. He's still there. He's still there. Look at that. He's making sure he puts the merchandise where it's supposed to be. Another reason for the police officers in the area is for safe passage of narcotics. Don't forget, safe passage of narcotics. A child left alone at 5130 West 24th Street in Laramie. Another vehicle appearing. Here we go. He is waiting for the command signal to drive away. Ain't that something? There we go. He's driving the opposite direction. Pedal to the metal. He's gone. He does not want to be on video, even though he's well documented already. Poor sap. There we go. This is Thomas Cicero Mayor, David Dominic, panicking. Panicking. There we go. Told you. Told you. He's gone. He's gone. A child left alone with the fan in the window. And two individuals went in there. Two individuals. That's the reason why the second floor individuals are hiding, and you can see them peeking through the window. And that's the reason the guy with the truck was instructed to leave only when the two individuals made their move. Told you. Social acting. And we got the individual right here as well. Everything comes to light sooner or later. 4:49 p.m. August 13th, 2026, Thursday. We got him, guys. That's it. Party's over. We tried. We tried, guys. We did not want to overdo it. At least we got something. Something is better than nothing. That's what they say. Okay. At least we got something here, guys. Get on board, guys. Get on the phone. This is child endangerment. This is it. This is it, guys. This is major. Major. They are messing around with the phone. Look. Look at that. They continue messing their phone away from the phone. 4:50 p.m., August 13th, 2026, Thursday. We got it. Everything comes to light sooner or later. I'm telling you. That's the way it is. That's how life is. Okay? That's how life is. My best advice to organized crime? Well, stop messing around with children. Leave them kids alone. I'm telling you, it's not worth it, guys. Leave them kids alone. All right, ex-wife should be arriving, guys. The party is over. I'm not concerned about organized crime. I'm concerned about my ex-wife. She can get pretty physical. You guys saw what she did to the back door, right? Who is this? All right, moving on. Okay. That's it. Ex-wife should be arriving, guys. The party's over. All that mumbo gumbo jumbo for nothing. I got things to do. Wasting my precious time. That's it, guys. This party is officially over. This party is officially on lockdown. Lockdown, guys. Nothing we can do. Ex-wife is in the area, guys. Mucho peligro. Very dangerous. That's it. I gotta eat too. I had my designer shorts on, guys. I was ready. But they didn't wait for me. They didn't wait for me, guys. Oh, well. Well, tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow is another day. At least we got something. At least we got something, guys. The party is officially over. It's time for me to eat. Right. on. Up! Up! You want to do that again? Let me finish eating, guys. Right now, I got a date with my TV. We got the rest of the night. We got the rest of the night, guys. We got the rest of the night. Frostbite. I'm gonna get frostbite. We're gonna get ready for tonight. Next truck should be arriving. The party is up. Next truck is in the area, guys. Most likely I have this. Truck should be arriving, guys. I'm gonna be by the window. Little community gang stocking. You wanna do that again? You might wanna think about it. It's a little friendly advice. Comprende, amigo? Yeah. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Very good. Waiting. shield for a little bit. I want to rock the boat. You have to wait. That's it. I gotta eat. Time to feed the tummy. Time to feed the tummy, guys. Okay. Okay, you should be good. You should be good, guys. Alright, getting ready to eat. Time to eat, guys. See what we can do. sweet. That's it, guys. That's it, we can go. Bam, bam, bam. And we can go. Getting ready, guys. Getting ready, guys. I got things to do, guys. Try and move along. Try and move along. Getting ready to eat, guys. Okay. That took a minute. Time to take a break. Man. See if we can get this party started. Bam, bam, bam. Get ready. Getting ready.
Totally beat every other competitor.
For cars under 20 years old, Endurance has you covered with unlimited miles. Plus, your plan includes 24/7 roadside assistance anywhere in the country.
So, who's gonna pay for your next car repair? You?
Nah, Endurance. Right now, you can get $300 off any plan. Plus, a year of elite benefits, a $2,000 value free. All that on a 30-day money-back guarantee. But you have to act
Mercy, guys.
Visit EnduranceWarranty.com or call 1-833-440-4718 for a free quote. That's 1-833-440-4718.
This is Jordan. She's a new mom, and she thought she had a great problem. First micro mesh keeps debris out and water moving.
Now with storms, I don't even think about it. And that's everything.
Call 833-350-LEAF or visit getleakfilter.com.
If you think you can't get good car insurance at a great price because your driving history isn't perfect, think again. At Freeway, we don't care if you have tickets, accidents, or even a DUI. We'll make sure you get the right price and coverage for your budget, no matter your situation.
Saving a few dollars on your car insurance is not the same as saving hundreds of dollars a year, like I did with Freeway.
For prices far less than my previous carrier. Wish I would have called a lot sooner. I would have saved a whole lot more money, put money in my pocket where it belongs.
Freeway has the options that meet your needs with plans from $1 a day.
So if you're looking for a savings and a coverage you can count on, today's your lucky day. Call us now for a free no obligation quote. It's that easy. It's that simple.
Freeway, official insurance partner of NASCAR. 312-517-9452. 312-517-9452.
Against the Cubs. So Armstrong at the wall.
What happened last week?
Last week, my ex's boyfriend at the time was taken in and I was accused of touching my daughter.
Have you ever sexually assaulted either of your daughters?
No, I have not.
And why do you think you're being accused of molestation?
I believe it's to get the spotlight off him and onto me, so that way he has a better chance.
Wouldn't it be something if you failed? I mean, I don't know if you did, but the problem with your story makes no sense. And that's why when people's stories don't make sense, they usually lie. How long was Manny outside with the baby?
Manny was outside with baby, to my recollection, in total maybe about 10 minutes, 15 minutes in total.
So he went to town on this baby, he calls all of them. In 10 minutes time, he just destroyed that. He came home and killed his baby in 10 minutes.
It was also written reports as well that my young son had witnessed stuff that and Thorne.
You didn't witness anything?
I did not.
You didn't hear anything?
No.
So you gave in baby, and you thought it was strange you was taking baby outside, but you didn't watch.
I did go out and check on the situation.
And what'd you see?
He seemed fine.
So, again, you didn't observe anything.
Once I came back inside because I believed
How long does it take to smoke a cigarette?
a little less than 5 minutes.
Okay, and you had the baby outside for 10. So now we gotta cut it down to 5 minutes to have the baby along.
That's roughly, he did have the child out there.
Yeah, if I told you the same story, would you believe me?
No, sir.
That's where I'm stopping you.
Hurt my son. I know you did. Why would you hurt my son if you was taking care of him that day? You was alone with him for 2 hours, and while you're sitting here telling this man that I was out doing Lord knows what, I told you what I was doing that day. I had prior fracture from my back because you knew I got into that car accident before my son died, and I had an interview, and I came straight back to the house, and you know that.
Who killed your son?
It has to be one of them that hurt.
Back in business.
Present location in the Twilight Zone.
Tonight at 12:35.
Go back in business.
on BTV.
We all need fiber for our digestive health, but less than 10% of us get enough each day. Good thing Metamucil gummies are an easy way to get free.
We're back in business.
Fiber with the same amount of fiber as 2 cups of broccoli. Metamucil gummies, the easy way to get your daily fiber.
When you see that dog, what does that make you think of?
Who is your boss?
See
else we can do, guys. We're gonna have to chill. The lights are on. The lights are on.